Hey everyone, it's Alicia Peterson from Cornerstone Real Estate Professionals, and it is May 17th, and it is beautiful and sunny out there today. It is going to be a good day. Yesterday, I was in an economic forecast that I was looking forward to. I really enjoy going and hearing these professionals talk about the numbers. I'm a bit of a numbers geek, and I wanted to pass some information along to you. The number one thing I learned yesterday is not to pay attention to national numbers too much and not to get too freaked out by the news. This presenter was a national presenter. He is highly recommended, and bless his heart, he's done a lot of really good things in the world, but he I felt was pretty out of touch on what's actually going on in Utah, which is what really affects us. The number one thing that I picked up on it, that Utah's still number 2 in the nation for the strongest economy. We have so much good stuff going on in Utah that we are just sitting really, really nice. 48 out of 50, it's just incredible. So one thing that I took away is the job growth in Utah. There's a lot of people really concerned about the job growth and if it's going to be putting us into a recession and those sorts of things. And Utah is above pre-pandemic levels, actually just under 9%. It's 8.8% jobs created since pre-pandemic. So we are doing great. That's second in the nation. I think Idaho was number 1. So, go us. The next thing I want to point out is he talked about a little bit of the dip in the pricing and home sale prices. And one thing that he didn't factor in or bring up at all or talk at all is that Utah is a seasonal state. Now, we didn't really see that in the last 3 years just because it was a really weird time. We're just going to kind of that time out. But traditionally, we have a season. In the winters, it's just, we love our Christmas, and when it starts snowing, we all just kind of hibernate for a little bit and go and have fun. And it was a long, hard winter for a lot of people. It was hard to want to get out and sell your house and snow blow 6 inches every morning. Of course, I don't blame them. So now that we're second quarter, we are blasting through. We are multiple offers again. As long as your home is priced right, we are moving and grooving and selling properties. So he didn't quite factor that in. And for what he didn't acknowledge that Utah's really loves starter homes and moving up. We like to have kids, but there's only a handful of really big ticket expensive homes because we're really family oriented and we really stay in family friendly homes. So with the winter market and a little bit of the decline in higher interest rates, we are seeing a decrease in days on market on the super high end. And if you think about it, like a lot of those homes are up on the mountain and they are hard to get to. And when you have feet of snow up there, why would you? I mean, it would just be a challenge to try to make that. So that was another thing that I was really sad that he didn't factor in. But beyond that, we are sitting nicely. There was a little bit of concern about what's going to happen to the interest rates if we default on our loans when we're talking about the negotiations with raising the debt ceiling and all of that. So let's look out for, I think it's June 1st is when all that's going to kind of come to pass. He said that interest rates will go up into 8% literally overnight, the second that we default on those loans. And if it lasts into a week or so after that, they're going to be going up into the 10s. So what that tells me is that we need to lock into our rates now. We need to take advantage of buy down options. We need to take advantage of all the incentives the sellers are giving to us. And here's the other cool thing about Utah. So we really understand how important it is to retain the values of the home so we don't have appreciation, we don't have appraisal issues in the future. So a lot of sellers are keeping the purchase price, which is going for multiple offers within a reasonable time. We're definitely doing great there. So we're keeping the purchase price, but we're adding on concessions. We're buying down the interest rates and able to get the payment back to where it needs to be, which it's going to help all of us in the long run. So it's still a really good time to buy and sell. I have had a beautiful group of move-up buyers this spring, and I'm excited to talk to you guys about how to make that happen for you guys. So my name is Celicia Peterson from Cornerstone Real Estate Professionals. My phone number is 801-920-9705. Give me a call.